In the next two problems, we're going to solve equations that are exponential. That means that the variable, the unknown, is part of the exponent. So first thing you want to do is you want to get the base, the number that has the exponent, and the exponent, we want to get this by itself. So in this example here, they are isolated. Once they're isolated, we're going to go ahead and log both sides. Whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other side of the equation. Now, the reason we did that, the whole purpose of that, is because we know that there is a property that says that we could take this and write it in the front and multiply it to the log. So I'm going to put the x minus 5 in parentheses because it's together. And now to solve this, we're going to go ahead and, since this is being multiplied, to get rid of this log 4 here, we need to divide both sides by log 4. And then this is going to get canceled out here. Okay, now we can add 5. So the reason why we couldn't divide by this 5 here is because it was x minus 5. So to get rid of a minus 5, we have to add 5. So we had to wait till now so that this would go away and wouldn't be there. So then we could add 5. So now we can simplify log 10 here. Log 10 is the same thing as 10 to what power is 10, which is 1. And if we look at the directions for this problem, it says estimate it or round it to 2 decimal places. So we're going to enter this into our calculator, 1 divided by log 4, and then add 5, and we should get about 6.66. So if we want to check that this answer is right, we would take the x out and we would replace it with 6.66. And then we would do 6.66 minus 5. And then you would enter in your calculator 4 to the 1.66 power and verify that it should be about 10. Now it's not going to equal 10 because we had to round this to get in the first place. So it should be about 10. Okay, so we want to get the base and the exponent isolated. So since this is 4 plus, we have to get rid of the positive 4 by subtracting 4 to both sides. And now that we have the base and the exponent isolated, now we're going to log both sides. And the whole purpose of doing that is because we know a property of logarithms that say we can put this in front and it mathematically is sound and fine to do that. And now to get this x by itself, this 4 is being multiplied by the x. So to get rid of this 4 here, we're going to divide by 4, and then this is being multiplied by the x, so we would also divide. So we're going to divide by 4 log 3. So in your calculator, you would need to do log 8 divided by 4 log 3. Now, when you do that, you need to be careful depending on the type of calculator you have. If you're using the scientific calculator we use in class, you're going to want to enter it in as log 8 and then divide it by, and make sure to put 4 times log 3 in parentheses. If you don't put the parentheses when you enter it in your calculator, if you forget these, it's only going to do log 8 just divided by 4, not the whole thing. So make sure you put in parentheses. You could also enter it in as log 8 divided by, bring this 4 with the 3 here, and log of 3 to the 4th power is 81. That should still produce the answer of 0.47. So if we wanted to check that, we would need to replace the x with 0.47, and we would do 4 times 0.47. And 4 times 0.47 is 1.88, so we're going to do in our calculator 3 to the 1.88 power, and it will come out to be about 7.88, etc. And then if we add 4 to that, we will get 11.88, which is about 12.